Hello everyone, so I'm sitting in my car. I thought this was a perfect opportunity to talk about the fast start and our 5-3 formula for success. So what fast start is really exciting when you're first starting out in the Younique business. We have this incentive for our new presenters that it's a 90-day thing to get. So once you first start, you have 90 days to reach this, and what it is it's $250 in Y cash to spend on whatever you choose to apply it to. It could be applied towards collections, it could be applied towards sets, it could be applied to anything and everything that you want on the Younique website. So how it's achievable is your day one is your first day of the 90 days. So how it's achievable is you need to get $2,000 in PRS, and what PRS means is personal retail sales. So you'll need $2,000. It's not a lot of people might think it is, but it's very achievable and very doable. I myself have achieved it before. I know plenty of girls on the team that have achieved it too. So it is $2,000 in PRS and 3 new people to join your team within that first 90 days. If you get this achievement, you will get $250 in Y cash if you are in America. If you're in Canada, it'll be $300 in Y cash. So once you achieve this, it'll be applied in your back office within a few hours. You can find how far you've come along during the 90-day process. It has little gauges saying how much you need and how many recruits you still need, and you can find that in your back office. If you need help finding it, let me know, or I will actually probably touch base on that subject in the video, the new presenters video on the checklist. This is going to be in the checklist too, but it will be about how to place orders, what happens after you place orders. So I'll probably touch base on the fast track starter, the gauges, and showing you how it's achievable and what you still need to reach that goal. It is super snowy and it's very bright. So I apologize if all you can see is my eyes in this video. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the 5-3 formula. And what that is once you hit fast start, because that's your primary goal once you first start in this business, you're going to want to hit fast start. And the 5-3 method doesn't get you to fast start. The 5-3 method is simple and it's very doable. And if you do this every single month and you tell your girls that you recruit, so you coach them to do the exact same thing, you can see green status, promotion, our first level of leadership within 4 months of joining. So you get your fast start. Say it takes 3 months, and you're not using the 5-3 method that I'm about to be talking about. Say it takes 3 months. Okay, now you're doing the 5-3 formula. Now it could take about 2, 3, maybe 4 months to hit green. But what's awesome about this formula is that our mindset is usually on promotion and color status and what I need to do to get there. Well, what's good about this 5-3 formula is that you are over time building wide for your business. So you're not trying to push for a color status that month. It'll just happen within the months to come because you have such a strong business. All right, I'm going to record the rest of my video in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So my mother-in-law just came out of Target, but I thought I would finish the video in the car. So we just got done talking about why it's so important to have the 5-3 formula and not always be focused on what you need to do to get to the next color status, because if you follow this method, the 5-3 formula, then this will get you to that next color status without you having to overthink it. Why we have this formula and this method: 1, it's achievable and it's doable. It doesn't scare people away. This is very doable every single month, and if you teach your downline to do it, your recruits, then you will see success, because if they're duplicating what you're duplicating, and then if their recruits are duplicating what your recruits are doing, then you're going to see green status and other leadership promotions very soon. All right, so I have some numbers here. So think about this. If you joined day one, and you follow this 5-3 formula, within 4 months, what you would have is you would have 214 people on your team. Yes, that is if everyone followed the 5-3 formula and if we lived in a perfect world. It's not going to happen. Not everybody's going to pull it off. But if you teach your recruits to do this, it's better to have this formula invested in some people's minds, and that some of these people can pull it off rather than none. So if we lived in a perfect world, this is how the numbers would look. You would have 214 people on your team within 4 months, and you would have $32,000 in company wholesales. So that would usually put you at orange status, but we don't want to jump the gun. So in 4 months, you could be green with $32,000 in company wholesales, 214 people on your team. But we're going to go for fast start first, because who doesn't want the $250 in Y cash? So it's not about the next promotion. If you follow this method, the color and the promotions come with using the formula. Let's see. Keeping it simple is number one. Building strong is number two. Recruiting and teaching and coaching these people about the method that you have in your hands right now. So if you're seeing this video, this is part of the new presenters checklist. And I really feel that fast start is a big motivator. You know, once you hit yellow status, your whole mindset should be moved towards recruiting, because once you're trying to go for yellow status and fast start, it's all about sales pretty much. I know when you're trying to go for yellow status, you're not thinking about building your team because you're not focused on pink yet. So once you hit yellow status, or you're close to hitting yellow status, focus on sales, yes, but you want to start turning your thoughts towards recruiting. The people that you have on your team will turn your paycheck into zeros. Will add zeros onto your paycheck. Recruiting is such a big part of this company. If you want to see a big paycheck, if you want to help other people be successful, you know, recruiting is a really big thing, and we don't really think about it all that often. But following the 5-3 formula is simple, because it helps us build strong instead of pushing towards a promotion 1 month and then the next month not being able to hit it because we ourselves brought in $2,000, $3,000 in sales for that promotion, but we didn't have a downline or our personal recruits using this method to help you reach that promotion in the future. So what the 5-3 formula is, it's $500 a month. Break it down. It's $125 a week for 4 weeks, and it's less than 1 recruit a week. Super easy. Break it down if you have to. Sell some mascaras. $125 in mascara is what? 30, 60, 90, 120. So it's about 5 mascaras, right? So if you have to, break it down that way. Sell 5 mascaras a week for 4 weeks, and then you have your $500 in PRS that way. Also, I have made a video or a slideshow on how to help with recruiting. We have a method out there that it is the if I will you. So I'm gonna post more information in the new presenters checklist on that, and it'll help you reach out to recruits and get people on your team. It's very proven to work. I've done it when I first started out in the business, and I love the method. I love the way that it's laid out, and it's super simple. So I created a video for me, my personal self, and our team, and it'll be posted on YouTube, so you can have easy access to it to really help you recruit. And it won't be as intimidating either, because you're not really personally talking to the recruit. If that's something that you have a really hard time with, we will be using that video to talk for ourselves. So that video will be very in depth, and it will tell people about the full range of the business and the things that they want to hear. You know, you don't want to really word vomit on people, too much stuff. So that'll help you with recruiting. That'll help you with your 5-3 formula. So let's see, fast start first. Once you hit yellow, you're going to want to start focusing on recruiting, because recruiting is such a big deal. The more people that you have on your team, the easier it will be to reach those color statuses. You want to start grooming the fact that you need to be selling $500 in personal retail sales when you hit black status, if that's where you want to be. You have to start selling $500 in personal retail sales at green status anyways, regardless. So you want to start grooming that idea into your personal business as soon as possible. $500, 3 personal recruits every single month, and that is the best way to see success in your business. But don't only do it yourself. You need to teach and coach your personal recruits the same method so you can hit those ranks without you even having to think about what you need to do to hit those ranks, okay? So I hope this kind of helped. Fast Start is $2,000 in personal retail sales and 3 people to join your team within the first 90 days, and it's $250 in Y Cash for the United States, and in Canada it's $300 in Y Cash, and it'll be applied in your back office, and it could be applied towards anything, collections, sets, anything that you've had your eye on, more mascaras on hand, whatever you choose to do with it, that's perfectly fine. After you achieve Fast Start, you're going to start using the 5-3 formula, and that's $500 a month, $125 a week. It's nothing. Really, really simple. And once you have a good customer base, it'll be even easier. You just need to provide customers with that good customer service, and then they will return, I promise you. Parties are they're the bread and butter of this business. So if you can get book parties with friends and family, that'll help you get your $500 PRS every single month. $125 a week, less than 1 recruit a week. It's really simple. It's very doable. Keep it simple. Build strong, recruit, and duplicate and coach. So you want to duplicate what you're doing. So say you're following this method, you want to duplicate it with all of your girls, and all of your girls, their girls, and so on and so forth. That will get you to see really big success within the company. Of course, there are going to be other formulas that can get you to other leadership positions within the company faster, but those are more intimidating, and a lot of people won't stray away from this method because this is very doable. So if you guys have any questions about Fast Start or the 5-3 formula, let me know. I hope the new presenters checklist and the other videos and the training groups are enough for you guys to succeed with this business. If you guys ever have any questions, I left my number at the top of the new presenters checklist. If you ever have any questions, my phone is available 24/7, and I will always be open and available for any questions, and I will always be there for you guys. So I hope this helped. Have a fabulous week and month, and whenever I chat with you, I chat with you. Bye.